Yeah, so if the in-person presenters want to come up here so we can have our discussion and an opportunity for questions, and then I will also monitor the chat online for any questions that might be online.
Is the mic working? Yes.
Yes.
My question is for Lynn. I'm super interested in reaching out to neurodivergent folks like myself, but my concern was by targeting only autistic high schoolers that you're going to have a gender bias, probably inadvertently, because women, especially who are autistic, tend to be misdiagnosed or missed entirely. And I was wondering how you would suggest, or if there's any discussion on how to expand the program such that you would remove that gender bias in official diagnoses of autism among young women at that age. I don't know if she's there.
Is Lynn still with us? No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Okay, that is a very good point you're bringing up, though. Thank you for bringing that up. But please reach out to her to ask that important question. Thank you.
Hi, Addie Dove, University of Central Florida. I wanted to say thank you all for coming and presenting this research and these experiences to us here today. And I think that, so one of my questions is just how can we as other folks in the community and even folks who aren't here get access to some of the resources that you've made available and that and maybe this is some of the survey teams are putting them on their websites and things like that. But how can other folks get access to some of these resources moving forward?
Okay, I guess, are you a teacher?
I'm a professor at a university. Yep.
Okay, so what I would say is once you find your passion, whatever that happens to be, for me is STEAM education, then at that particular point, whoever does that particular thing professionally, you have to almost, with me, finding Dr. Orlando, it starts almost like being a stalker. Because sometimes what you want to do is not in a particular grant.
Sure, yeah.
Right.
I mean, so like I work with other high school, I've tried to work with high school teachers on grants and things like that. I just mean very specifically, like some of the resources I think Tiana shared were like those activities for students. And it would be really awesome to be able to share those with our high schools and middle schools and some of the outcomes you all have had from your studies as well.
So there was a website on my slide. I know it went by quickly, but www.grow-further-together.com/bio, B-I-O. And everything is there. You can download everything. All the lesson plans for math, all the lesson plans for science, all the guides for the STEM nights. I even have a how-to guide on how to do your own STEM night for those who have never done it before.
Awesome.
So again, it's www.grow-further-together.com/bio. And whatever you want to download, you can download. And you can even give that link to teachers because I post even on social media project ideas and things on an ongoing basis as well.
Perfect, thank you.
I was just going to add, don't be afraid to create. That entire camp was literally created, from my imagination. So understand what your students want to learn, what would be fun, find your passion, and do not be afraid to take those objectives and those curriculums and develop it yourselves, because there's so many resources out there to help you with that. And that's very helpful as well.
Hello, I'm Toshik. I'm from Stony Brook University. I don't have a question, but I do have a comment to make to Ms. Woolard and Ms. Dowdy. I too participated in STEAM back in New York, where I'm from. I grew up around a lot of Hispanics, Latinos, African Americans, and was considered primarily I don't know at this time, but then was like a Title I school district. So I just want to say that from someone who was a participant of STEAM from 6th grade to 8th grade, as well as someone who volunteered as a teacher's assistant in high school, that your efforts don't go unnoticed, and that STEAM education is definitely something that's important because it really steered me in the direction to pursue STEM and science. And I know when I mentored there as a high school student that a lot of students really appreciated what the teachers did for them, and it really like changed their perspective on what science is. And a lot of the times that's really their first exposure to, you know, STEM and STEAM and the applications of that, because as you know, coming from disadvantaged backgrounds and stuff like that, that exposure isn't there. So it kind of leads them down a path of, oh, I don't know what to do, or I don't feel smart enough to do it. So I just want to say thank you as a former STEAM student, someone who wants to you know, do something for the field of science. And yeah, wishing you the best of luck with whatever you have going on. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are there any
And thank you.
online? Any questions online?
There are no questions online right now. Is there a question over here?
Don't make this our last one.
Okay, last question. Thank you.
I have a question for Barb, if she's still here, but she might
She just
be
left.
where I need to be next.
Yes.
So I'll ask her in person. Thank you.
Maybe we could give this other student, yeah, we'll end with one more testimonial. I love that we're hearing from students. This is fantastic because it shows that the work we're doing, as was just mentioned, is having an impact. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Travis. I've been one of Ms. Cabwatha's students since I think 6th grade when I started middle school at Freedom Middle School. And I really wanted to get involved in robotics, so she got me involved in FLL, First Lego League. And ever since then, she's just been connecting me to different things in the STEAM or STEM world. And I got so many opportunities, like during FLL, I got to travel to do research on many different research topics. One of my favorite trips that really inspired me to go down the major that I'm going down to this semester was our trip to Flint, Michigan, where we got to present our research project, which was on a portable water filtration system based off of military technology. And that really inspired me to take a deep delve into civil engineering. And with all the resources that I was able to get from FLL and STEAM Camp, I was able to make meaningful connections with different people, like my FRC coach, Coach Newell. I continued after FLL to go to FRC. I got to learn more about different college campuses, like from a tour from Dr. Orlando. I can't see. Oh, I got to get a tour of Georgia Tech, and it made me fall in love with the school, which is why I decided to apply, and I'm going there this fall for civil engineering. And I'm going they classified me as a sophomore because I was motivated to go to DeKalb Early College Academy, and this March, I got my associate's degree in general studies of science, so yeah. Thank you.